Okay, we're going to write a simple Java program. Alright, we'll save this and compile it. And we see that we have an error here that says we've reached the end of the file while parsing. This is a common mistake of forgetting to include a closed curly brace at the end of a method. Okay, let's add a few output lines in here now, saying that the salary is, and then we will output the product of 20 times 40 times 50. And you see here that we have an unclosed character literal. Another common mistake is that we have these single quotation marks denoting a character as opposed to the double quotation marks which denotes a string. If we save that, compile it up again, we see that it does compile. If we run the program, we see that we get salary is 40,000, which is the product there. Okay, let's add in a little bit more here. We're going to ask the user to enter an integer. And to do this in Java, we are going to need to create an instance of the scanner class and wrap that around the system.in variable. So let's save that and compile it up. And you see that we have an error now that talks about not being able to find the symbol scanner, and that's because we have not imported the java.util.scanner class into our code. If we do that, save it, compile it again, and then run it, we should see that our salary is 40,000, and then it prompts the user to enter a value, and then it goes back to the command prompt because the program ends. We can now output the number that the user entered. So we'll tell them your integer is, and then we will output the integer that they entered. When we compile this, we see that we have an error. It says unclosed string literal. On line 11, the problem is that we did not close a quotation mark on our string literal denoting your integer is. When I do that, save it, compile our program, it compiles. When I run it, it tells me what the salary is, asks me to enter an integer, I enter it, and then it'll tell me what my integer is, and then return me to the command prompt because the program terminated.